welcome to today's episode of Hi TV Events. I'm your host Zulpa, and today you'll be joining me as I take a walk around IIT's most anticipated academic event, Careers Day 2024. The atmosphere is absolutely buzzing with students and former alumni, industry professionals, and recruiters. So join me as we take an exclusive dive into all the opportunities that the field of IT and technology hold for students.
As an institution, we are immensely proud of nurturing students, the next generation of professionals who are in the fields of computer science, software engineering, to business management and AI and data science, business data analytics, business information systems. Our students represent the future innovators, the future problem solvers, and leaders of tomorrow. And so it is our responsibility to equip them with the knowledge and skills and the professional experience necessary to thrive in this workforce.
A heartfelt thank you to all the esteemed representatives of the leading companies in Sri Lanka who have joined us for our career day. Your commitment to providing internship opportunities and steadfast support to our students is truly commendable. We deeply appreciate your trust in IIT, evident in your consistent participation and unwavering support year after year.
I'm here with Aishan from Millennium IT. Hi Aishan, how are you feeling about today's event?
It's amazing. I think it's a lot of people here, and we are truly excited to interview all these candidates, see what possibilities we can provide, and to see how well we could do with them. So yeah, amazing day today.
That's great. The atmosphere is really bustling with students. So can you tell me a little bit more about Millennium IT and what opportunities you have for students?
Yes, so Millennium IT, I think, has had a great run throughout. So it's our 28th year here in Sri Lanka, and I think we've been celebrating all our wins throughout. And for us, it's a big year because, we are now counting 700 plus in headcount, and we are expanding globally. So we now have officers not only in Sri Lanka, so in Dubai, Singapore, and then Bangladesh as well. And we are looking at how well we could scale. So it's an amazing time, and the company is doing really well. So we really want more and more passionate people to join our company so that we can continue that legacy onwards as well. Yeah.
That's great to hear. So can you tell me a little bit more about the actual opportunities you could offer the students of IIT, supposing they do join your company?
Yeah, because when it comes to MIT, so we are not just a software company. So we have anything and everything, right from ERP to networks to platforms, managed services, etc. So you name it, we have it. So I would like to describe ourselves as like a supermarket of technology. So we have everything going on. So if students were to walk in, we have opportunities belonging to each line of work. So be it software engineering, be it project management, QA to anything. So we are open to have all students today. We are ready to accommodate all of them. If anyone is really good, we are willing to have them. So a lot of opportunities for all these students right here today.
That's lovely to hear. Any last words to students that would want to join you?
Yes, I think your entity, as in IIT for that matter, has done a lot today. I think it's a massive event, has a massive crowd, and this is the biggest crowd I've ever seen in a while, right? So, and all the companies are here as well today because, after the pandemic and etc., things have now settled and companies are really thriving and they're trying to get back in shape. So with all that, I think for students, it's a great time to speak to all the companies, see what opportunities lie for them. And I think it's really crucial that students just don't pick opportunities for what it is. Rather, they see what's best for them and then they pick what's best for them. Yeah, amazing. Thanks.
I'm joined with Rusira right now from VStory. Hi Rusira, how are you feeling about today's event?
It's actually a great event. This is my second time being here with VStory. So always loved being here.
Great. So can you tell me a little bit more about the company you work for?
Yeah, sure. So we are a product-based software company. We do have our own product, which is a booking system that we cater to veterinary industry. So all our clients are pretty much overseas, and yeah, that's what we do.
All right. So with an overseas client base, what are the opportunities for our students who join? Would they get a chance to work abroad, or is it more remote work?
So it is more like we have our company base here. We would be working for our clients overseas. So it is not remote. We do have hybrid here, but you will be working with our clients overseas.
All right, that's great. And what opportunities do you think we have moving forward?
Yeah, so as a company, we do have BA, PHP, QA engineers, but so we actually have a lot of IIT students at the company as well. So just keep an eye out on LinkedIn. We always post our vacancies on that.
I'm now joined here by Bhatia from Circles. Hi Bhatia, how are you feeling about today's event?
Yeah, it's very lively. Lot of students. Happy to be here and be a part of this event.
So how long have you been showing at IIT's career fairs?
Yeah, this is our. This is my second year. Last year also we were here. So this time also we come with a lot of opportunities at Circles. And we have a lot of IIT students who are employed with us, and of course in other senior positions also. So we look forward to hiring a lot of IIT students from this fair as well as in future.
So can you tell me a little bit more about what Circles does and what the career opportunities are there?
Right. So we are a telco company. We operate in B2C as well as B2B markets. So originally the company's vision had been to provide a new way of how to operate a telco. So with that vision of our founders, we have built a telco operating system, the only kind of telco operating system in the world. So with that, we initially started operating as a B2C telco provider in Singapore, and then we've expanded rapidly to Taiwan, Indonesia, Australia. But with that rapid expansions, we got more opportunities from other telcos to use our product as a SaaS offering to run their own telcos. So the first deployment of that B2B sort was in 2019 in Japan with one of the largest telcos in Japan called KDDI. So since then we have been supporting them to operate their telco. And in late 2022, we signed up with Etisalat to deploy to all of their telcos to run their telcos using our platform. So last year we deployed to their largest telco in Pakistan called Ufone. So now it is live. And we have also signed up with few US telcos, and those deployments are now happening. So the company is rapidly expanding, and we are also looking into the IPO or next rounds of fundings towards later this year or early next year.
All right, so it's a very ambitious company. Can you tell me more about the job opportunities for students and how the job roles could be changing in the future?
Yeah, so as of right now, I mean, we are a full stack company where we have engineering all the way from mobile application development to web application development to backend development to our own data stack to AI, data engineering, BI, entire spectrum of the engineering we do have, the core engineering. Apart from that, we do have the QA engineering automation tracks. Then we have the product owners, UI designers. So we cut across the entire spectrum of the engineering. And we do have, in most of these functions, we do have opportunities. Certain functions are niche functions, so we open up positions as and when needed. But when we look at most of the core engineering tracks, the back-end, front-end, data engineering, and the AI side of the things, we do have a lot of opportunities. And the career progression is also, we do assign mentors to each and every new engineer who joins us. It's a very friendly culture. challenging as well, because we like to give the any engineer hands-on production grade software development rather than assigning them to internal projects and stuff like that. So from day one, you will get exposed to production software that you can be proud of, that will run in production systems that will serve our millions of customers.
Dr. Ruwan, the DM Academic of the School of Computing. Hi, Dr. Ruwan. How are you feeling about today's event?
Very nice. Nice atmosphere, I think. All careers days have been like this. But each year we have more people, and so and we have more companies as well. So I think the students are all excited and they are like eager to come in and be the first to get into their stall. So it's a kind of festive kind of environment.
Great. Now, before we dive into the specifics of Career Day, could you tell me a little bit more about IIT and why they are special as an information technology university?
Okay, so IIT basically is involved in producing not just engineers but business analysts, people who will fit into careers that are in the global landscape. So we are not competing against each other with universities within Sri Lanka, but with global benchmarks. So we have to obviously compete with India and many countries in the East as well as in the West, right? So UK, US and so on. So these people, these students have been given a kind of a well-rounded education. It's not just the academic, but also all the things that surround that. And so I think the idea is that companies will be able to see as many as possible during Careers Day, but also then contact them themselves after today.
That's great. So can you tell me about what opportunities are offered at Careers Day and what progression do you see for your students who come here?
Yeah, so the number one thing here is, of course, for students to meet companies and for companies to be able to see firsthand rather than just having a CV, a person face to face. But beyond that, I think the idea is that our students will also get encouraged to form their own startups. So while this is about careers, it's also about uncareers, right? So because a lot of the modern, the Gen Zs, they will maybe like you, they'll have more than one thing they do at a time, right? So the career idea is a little dated now, right? So you may do 2 or 3 things at the same time, and so we want to give them a feel. There is a startup pavilion as well as some small companies other than the big ones. The big ones are here, but we want to encourage students also to see, get involved in the smaller startups, because you have a 360-degree view of them, rather than in a big company you may only have a really small view. So that will encourage them and say, well, if these guys can do it, I can do it too. And I think going forward, it looks like the industry has contracted somewhat, And so the future seems to be in that direction, to start up, to encourage people to start up on their own, to remove those barriers like fear and finance and things like that.
All right. So, one last question. What is your take home message to your current students and prospective students in this field?
Yeah, so I think as individuals, unlike in the past, what we want to, we are not talking about IIT giving you, an education, pouring it into your head and you going out, but creating an environment where you will be curious, you will want to know what's going on, you will want to see what are the new trends, and you yourself will get involved in them. And so that's going forward. I think a university education is a place where you are free to learn for yourself. So learning how to learn.
I'm now joined with Ravindu from Altrium. Hi Ravindu, how are you feeling about today's event?
It's great. It's a great opportunity for whoever's from IIT to find the role, the position they're looking for.
Okay, so can you tell me a little bit more about Altrium, the company you work for?
Yes. So we are a software company. We're not only a software company. We are a great place to learn. Like whoever's willing to come to the industry as a fresh grad or as an intern, our company gives them not only the opportunity to get hands-on experience, we also provide experience in agile and all the methodologies we use in software industry. As well as we have a great community. What we do is we support each other and we learn.
Okay, that's lovely. So I hear Ravindu that you are a former student of IIT. Can you tell me more about the experience of you transitioning into Altrium?
Yes, cool. So last year during this time, I walked in as a fresh graduate from IIT to Career Day, IIT Career Day. Like I was looking for a job opportunity. I didn't have an idea like what I'm looking for, and then luckily I met the Altrium team. They had the opportunity what I was looking for. I was looking for a full stack QA internship, not an internship, actually associate level. So but I had 1 year of experience IIT provided me as an intern. Therefore I got the opportunity to join Altrium as a quality engineer. So it's been nearly a year. So throughout that year I developed a lot, learned a lot. So not only about QE, so I learned about agile methodologies, DevOps, and a bit of AI machine learning. Everything's there. It's the perfect place I chose.
Oh, that's a lovely testimony. So Ravindu, one last question. What's the message you have for other students just like yourself that would want to join your company or any other company really?
Go for it. Get the opportunity. You'll learn. You won't regret. Just go for it.
I'm now here with Miss Naomi, the Dean Administration of the School of Computing. Hi, Miss Naomi. How are you feeling today?
Quite excited to see the opportunities that the students have to explore and learn about the job opportunities that are there and shape their careers in the future.
That's great. So, Miss Naomi, I hear you've been working at IIT for a long time, and Careers Day is something that's not new to you at all. So, can you tell me more about Careers Day and about all the efforts that you put into it?
Yes. So, Careers Day is a platform where students can explore industrial placement opportunities, job opportunities, and also look at their career aspirations and see what matches them. And also they can ask questions, explore opportunities, even prepare themselves for future opportunities. And also it is a good platform for organizations, that is industrial professionals who want to acquire good talent. So this caters to both students as well as industry.
And can you tell me a bit about the success stories that you've come across being working here for so long?
Yeah, so the success is industrial placement is a valued entity in our degree program, and it not only helps students to gain academic knowledge, the industrial placement helps them to apply what they learned in the degree program in the industry and acquire new skills and knowledge which they could take in their future job opportunities. So we see the students who go through industrial placement come back as mature individuals who can grasp the final year better, and also who would have great opportunities when they graduate, since they already have 1 year industrial experience.
That's great. And one final question. What is your take-home message to all the students that attend this event and possibly future students as well?
Yes, so this is not a place where they will always find a job. This can be a place where they can explore opportunities. They can go back, reflect, and then apply and get opportunities. So it's a place where they can even discuss with companies about the possibilities, explore, match, and see what skills they have, what knowledge they have, which pathways through which they should go. So it is an opportunity which helps them to see where they would stand in an industry as a large and choose their career path.
Here with Mr. Austin Maskrena, head of the business school at IIT. Hello, sir. How are you feeling about today's event?
Good. It is great to see so many companies here, and it's also great to see so many students who are very enthusiastic to get both internships and full-time employment.
All right. So now I know IIT is more popular for their computer programs, and the business side was not very heard of. Can you tell me a little bit more about the business school you have?
Right. So IIT has made a name for themselves as a great provider of graduates in computer science and software engineering for more than 30 years. But a little sort of not a well-known fact is that IIT has also been producing graduates in the area of business management for more than 10 years. I'm here because we have some stalls which are dedicated to companies who are recruiting students who are coming from the business school of IIT.
All right. So can you tell me a bit more about the job opportunities we have for your business graduates here today?
So the business school produces actually people who are trained in business management. But you might ask, okay, what's so different? There are so many people coming out with business management. The difference is that the IIT Business School produces business management graduates who are really looking for the top job, who are really technology savvy, who have sort of been brought up in a technology-driven organization here in IIT. So they are really future-ready graduates because, as you can see, I mean, we are in an era where management is shifting towards heavy use of both information systems and data sciences and artificial intelligence. So I would say we produce kind of future-ready business graduates in comparison to the other education providers. But apart from that, we also have people who are coming out with business information systems degrees. Now, those are people who are really kind of focused on how to use information systems and digitalization techniques for giving businesses a competitive advantage, because in today's world there is a lot of what you call digital transformation and all that happening. So you need people who know about what digital transformation and information systems can do for a business and are able to kind of apply it in a business environment. So we have graduates who are skilled in that kind of discipline. And lastly but not leastly, we have also now business students who have been specifically trained in data science and AI. So these are students who are going to be kind of the people who would, for example, go and present to the board, after analyzing the data of the company, this is what your trend is, this is what is happening that you don't know all about because we have used artificial intelligence to do it. So we have this kind of people who are, going to be the interface between, the top company executives and the mysterious world of computing and data science which is there. So that's the speciality of the business school of IIT.
I'm now joined here with Mahalia, who is currently a final year IIT student. Hi Mahalia, how are you feeling today?
Quite very much, it gives my past memories. Last year I came for this Careers Day and I was fortunate enough to get placed at LSEG, London Stock Exchange Group, as an HR intern. Being a business management student, it gave me an opportunity to explore the IT world, to work there, and despite of being business students, it gave us the courage to face a technological savvy environment. So it was quite an experience. So I'm doing my final year right now. So I'll be finishing it over next month, and I just want to have a peep over to see what are the opportunities and that I can find to pursue.
Right, so can you tell me a little bit more about your actual experience working and what did you learn throughout your journey?
I started as an HR intern, but not as starting off as HR intern. I also got exposure to talent acquisition. I worked with the IT team, with the finance team, with the the global teams. So I was able to get exposure not only in aspects of HR, but also in aspects of all over the functions of LSEG. And it was challenging for me at first, but then during the end of my 6 month, I fully hold the entire grasp of the work that I have to do. So it was such a good experience.
Right, so you did gain a lot of experience through your work, and now you're back to get an even better job, I assume. So what are your hopes now?
Let's see, I did my, as I mentioned, since I did my internship in HR, I just want to pursue other sides of like talent acquisition, like not only sticking to HR. So let's see what the Careers Day holds for me.
I'm here with Nuha from IIT. Hi Nuha, how are you feeling about today's event?
Hello, hi. Honestly, coming into it, I'm just very excited to see all the students that have come and the enthusiasm levels of everyone to, get a job today. So very excited for everyone today. Yes.
That's great. So as a current student, I hear you have only a few more months to finish, but you're already working for Meta. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
All right. So basically last year, mostly around this time, so I had come to Career Day last year at this time, where I actually got my internship from the IIT Career Day. So after that I was working for about 6 months as an intern, and then I was promoted to an associate level position at the moment. So, and here I am today trying to recruit more individuals to our company from IIT. So yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit more about the experience you've had working so far?
Right, it's actually been a very pleasant experience, and especially being a student too at the same time, it's been a very smooth process. And when it comes to even with the management of the company, they've been very adjusting, if I could say it like that. Every time if we have lectures or anything like that, they've been very attentive about it. So yeah, it's actually been a great experience, and I'm very glad to be a part of it right now. Yes.
Oh, that's lovely to hear. So one final question. Can you say a word out there to all the other students like yourself and the ones that are going to come in the future? What do you have to say to them about Career Day? Why is it important?
Right. So this is one of the biggest opportunities that IIT itself gives, and majority of these companies are here because they know that all of our graduates are from a very well background when it comes to basic like since I am an IIT graduate, so I would say we are very well known for it. So what I would say is, even if you don't get a job today at this Career Day, do not give up, go on, because our graduates do have a very good place in the industry at the moment. So yeah, do not give up on hope. Yes.
And with that, we wrap up today's event at the IIT Career Fair 2024. It's been such an enlightening experience with students everywhere and professionals, and we got to learn a lot about the careers that we have in store for students. I'm your host, Dilpa, signing off.